Hello and welcome to this new edition of Bourdier's Monday Report. Tariffs are back in the spotlight. Last week, we were awaiting the decision from the US Supreme Court. While we were considering the equality of those measures decided in 2025 and currently in effect, President Trump is moving forward and doubling down. He has in fact threatened certain European countries with raising tariffs to 10% as of February 1st and to 25% starting in June, if Greenland, considered vital to American security, does not come under the American flag. The Europeans are preparing to respond but are largely trapped by their dependence. Let us hope that the World Economic Forum, which opens this week in Davos, Switzerland, will allow the different parties to meet and discuss the issue. An escalation, particularly with the use of anti-coercion measures by the Europeans, would harm global economic growth prospects. Meanwhile, and despite all the tensions supposedly affecting international trade, China is seeing a marked rebound in its exports and imports in December. The trade surplus is expected to reach $1.2 trillion in 2025, a record high. As shown in the charts, with the annual evolution of exports on the left and that of imports on the right, China achieved this result by reorganizing the flow of its trade. Indeed, the drop in trade with the United States was more than offset by commerce with the rest of the world and the global south. In particular, this result helps explain the GDP growth of 4.5% in the fourth quarter and 5% for the whole of 2025. On the other hand, the rebalancing of the economy in favor of consumption does not seem imminent, as demonstrated by the weak retail sales figures, which rose by only 0.9% year-on-year in December. In terms of performance, last week, emerging market equities were up by 2.3%. And what about European equities? Up 0.8%. They outperformed US equities, which fell by 0.4%. Sovereign bonds all signaled weaker move, and the dollar index appreciated by 0.3%. This did not prevent gold from rising another 2%. The precious metal is obviously benefiting from political tensions and is up 1.6% this morning, while European equities are down 1%. This week, we will have the release of manufacturing and services PMIs, both in the United States and the Eurozone, in addition to the results of many companies for the fourth quarter of 2025. We have added SK Inex to our Asia satellite list. The Korean company is the global leader in memory solutions and is therefore an essential link in the AI theme. We believe that the current discount compared to some of its peers is not justified and that the stock will outperform its sector. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention and see you next week.